So what lawyers and human rights does, the lawyers, they are the defenders of the law. The activists, they are the conscience of society. But a lawyer operates, a lawyer operates through the courts, status, and legal reasoning. An activist works through grassroots mobilization, creating civic awareness, social campaigns, and public engagement. So that is just the uniqueness between the lawyer and an activist. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Comrade Fidelis. Uh, can you do you think anyone can be an activist? What does it take to be an activist? Do one need a formal education to be an activist, like the lawyer, or anybody on the street can be an activist? What does it take to be an activist?
Well, what does our constitution say? The Nigerian constitution is clear and is powerful in its protection of civil liberties. The 1999 constitution, as amended, provides legal basis for freedom, freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of movement. For example, Section 39, Chapter 1 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, it says every person will be entitled to freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinions, impart ideas, and the formation without interference. That section alone empowers a citizen to, to speak, to advocate, to hold opinions, to impart, and to impart ideas and information without interference. Then section explain that every person shall be entitled to assemble freely and associate with others. Then section 41 went further to explain that it guarantees by the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria means that somebody can actually speak up to be an activist. However, be an activist, you need a legal foundation. You need legal orientation in order for you
Excuse
to
me.
carry it.
What do you mean by legal? Hello, comrade, come again. You are too fast. What do you mean by legal foundation? Can you calm down a bit? What do you mean by legal foundation? Is there any form of informal education or formal education to be an activist?
Well, when there is no actually a course, just like studying law in school, there is no actually a course that is called um, becoming a human rights activist. You need to study this particular course. However, anything engaging, particularly in the field of activism, you need legal awareness. The awareness is that you will give yourself to training. You learn, you unlearn, you relearn. You learn, you unlearn, you relearn. For example, I will give you an example.
Right.
During the End SARS protest, that is cited two unique examples. Young Nigerians, young Nigerians backed up by lawyers. Now, they used activism to correct police brutality. Why they were using activism, they were also backed by lawyers. That is the reason why there was litigation to challenge police brutality. What did the lawyers do during the EndSARS? The lawyers that backed up the EndSARS protest, they bade protesters. Yes, the legal community, they filed suits, they bade protesters, they secured courts in. But the activists, they drove the awareness. That process of engaging the public to particular nonsense in the society, it can be driven by an activist. So in so